We're very glad you're all able to join us for this exciting stop of the Nissan Leaf Zero Emissions Tour. Today marks the first appearance of the Nissan Leaf all-electric vehicle in the Northwest. Seattle has put itself on the map at the forefront of EV adoption. We are proud to be partners with the City of Seattle and look forward to the Puget Sound region being among the first in the world where the Nissan Leaf will be commercially available.
My name's Tracy Woodard. I'm the Director of Government Affairs for Nissan. We started off about April of last year trying to map out how we were going to establish this zero-emission mobility program.
Nissan's choice to include our region as one of the few select areas to get to preview the Leaf is a decision that makes sense due to our environmentally minded community and our technological and geographical advantages.
It was a city that is ready for this type of technology, and it did not take much convincing on our part to be able to encourage them to be a launch market.
And it's a pretty ideal place to look at that combination of how do you electrify transportation, clean up and green up the grid to create a zero-emission system.
Here in Seattle, drivers will truly be zero emissions thanks to Seattle City Light's efforts.
Seattle City Light is the first electric utility in the United States of America that has zero net greenhouse gas emissions. When we turn the lights on in Seattle, we do not toast the planet.
Could you run through the issue of access to charging stations?
So first, the first level of charging activity is the home base, whether it's fleet or residential. And that's the majority of charging activity will happen at home. The next level is commercial spots, so retail, malls, and then kind of finally in the public space, so in parking garages.
You know, you mentioned infrastructure. So you're going to put in both level 2 and level 3 infrastructure?
Yeah, so obviously at home people are going to be set up with that level 2 charger, so when they wake up every morning they'll have a full tank, but when they're out and about they're going to be able to access a network of level 2 charging stations. And then there's going to be another smaller group of what's called level 3, and those are fast chargers. People will be able to hook up to that, and in 15 minutes they'll get a pretty good charge.
They're leading the effort. We're going to provide the vehicles, but they're actually driving the effort. I think that's the one thing that this 22-city tour is showing is the consumer interest is out there and it's real.